Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing something a little different today. I'm feeling drawn to do a love reading. So I'm going to be looking at your energies, their energies, and shared energies. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box that takes you right to my scheduling page, and you can schedule your own appointment online. All right. Let's start with your energy in the past. Looks like in the past you were in the Queen of Pentacles. Looking very abundant, very confident. Look at that confidence. So calm, very relaxed, very grounded, very stable, very secure, very knowing in your abundance, in your ability to heal. Wow, that came out. Very nurturing. I feel like here in the past you're really nurturing yourself. You're really growing your environment. Whoever is in and around you, I feel like they benefit from this nurturing energy. It looks like you are someone in the past that people would come to for wisdom, for guidance, an authority. It looks like you've gone through a lot of deaths and rebirths and a lot of transformation. And that's created a lot of wisdom that you share with others. It looks like you have this ability in the past to move to calmer waters. It looks like you've transformed from being very dependent, maybe codependent, and a lack of success, a lack of action, it's like you really changed things up, and now here in the past, you're someone who takes action, who's willing to take action, to the courage of your convictions. I'm going in this direction. That's amazing. So you've got this very balanced feminine and masculine energy. You create this beautiful, nurturing environment, and you've got this passion that you're focused on and moving forward. In present time, your energies in your energy is this Empress in reverse. This is someone who's lacks abundance, lacks fertility, lacks ability to create. Very insecure, feels like corruption. Mother wound. This is someone really in their mother wound, punishing. This energy is very punishing. Petty. Boy, there's a lot coming through. Yeah. Wow. Punishing. That's owie. Ten of Swords energy coming out. Looks like right now you're either working through your mother wounds. It feels like they're coming up to be dealt with. Feels like you're looking from the vantage point in this present energy. Look how this guy is looking at all the swords and the armor. I feel like that was you, that you were in that armor. And now from this vantage point, you are examining this mother wound, examining the betrayal, the punishment. Feels calm. Feels observing, because I want to end this cycle. There's a realization that this mother wound has affected your finances and your stability. It looks like this mother wound has affected your masculine energy. Your willingness to look at and address this mother wound is affording you an opportunity for creating stability, which ends a cycle. I'm hearing like a poverty cycle. And right now you're really, there's some alchemical way. You're in a real healing space. You're really transmuting and alchemizing a lot of pain and betrayal and woundedness. You're wow, that's very, very powerful. It feels very grounded. All right, let's keep going. That's wonderful. It feels like you're in a real healing space. You might come out of it and go back into it. There's a lot you're transmuting. This is to clear space for stability. Wow. All right. So your messages from your higher self is the Star in reverse. Some wish isn't coming true. I feel like you feel this. You're worried about this. I'm worried I'm never going to get my dream come true. I'm worried there's a lack of faith, a lack of belief. I'm not going to get my wish granted. I'm worried that I'm always going to be an option, that I'm going to get played. There's a heartbreak here. Like, feels like your higher self is saying you are focusing on the lack of what you're wanting and not what you're wanting as an option. It's almost like your own energy is holding back what you want. Does that make sense? You're focusing so much on what has occurred in your past, what has been your past reality, and not what you are wanting. There's some type of truth that's coming in or needing to come in. Your challenge right now is the Tower. There's something shaking up your foundation. There's something that happens suddenly and unexpected. Some type of communication coming in. Unwanted communication. I'm not trying to hear this. feels like your challenge is you're receiving some negative karma. Not so something that you have, whatever we do, however our vibration is set at, whatever we're thinking, whatever we're speaking, our actions have a ripple effect. So that ripple eventually hits something and comes back, and if we like what shows up, that informs us that I like that. I like what I did. I put that energy out, and when it came back, yes, I can confirm that that was good. I enjoy that. If you do something, say something, and it comes back and you're like, ooh, not liking that. All right, I see you have an opportunity to recognize this as karma and say, when I'm on this side of it, I don't like it. So I'm going to change the way I behave. This is informing me so I can change whatever that is that I did, said, how I acted, because that is not something I want to come back to me anymore. I'm seeing, maybe I was acting in a way that was coming from being unsatisfied or feeling depleted or something like that. So you might be grasping for, I feel like you're receiving some karma right now, and you're needing to clear this up. And as you clear this up, you expand and bring a lot of balance. So, all right, let's look at your person's energy. The wheel in reverse. So again, karma. This is about timing. Something in this person's past. They were receiving some type of karma in the past. What do we need to know about this karma? What karma was this person receiving? What do we need to know? Oh, wow. This person was receiving karma around rejection, playing with someone's heart, manipulating people's emotions, being very immature and shallow in love relationships, not being courageous in love. It feels like this person explored a lot of toxic connections in the past, or maybe not a lot, but toxic connections where they were in that devil energy, codependency, dependency, using, manipulation, so it looks like in the past they were really learning how their actions, their lack of care, their lack of caring about the people, they're manipulating wounded people, telling them what they want to hear, and also rejecting people, kind of enjoying maybe even a little ego kick, like how many people are into this person and they get to reject them. It makes them feel powerful. It looks like in the past your person was receiving a lot of this rejection. they're learning that. They were receiving their karma so they have an opportunity to change. In present time, your person is not moving to calmer waters. They're in it right now. What is this? Okay, they're trying to avoid seeing the truth around. They're around some bullies, some really toxic people, power plays, people who manipulate them mentally, and they're refusing to. They're trying to avoid, like, they've just accepted some mirage, some lies, and it's keeping them in very choppy waters with people who are very manipulative, who are bullying them. Yeah, they've got a lot. Wow. Okay. They're dealing with a lot of chaos and drama around them. Someone who's stirring the pot. It feels like they've got toxic feminine energy around them. Someone is very manipulative. Feels like someone is using their sexual attraction to try to get this person's energy, even through negativity. Like, fight with me. Come on, fight with me. Come back into this karma. I don't know if... I feel like you might not realize that this person is still intermeshed with whoever this is. They're really in it. I don't think there's any room for a connection with you because they're so absorbed and unwilling to see this. Unwilling, unable. They're in a lot of chaos right now. Their higher self is, there's this lack of inner strength this person has. This is the second time the strength in reverse has shown up in your person's reading on specifically. They have a lack of inner strength. I'm getting there's a little bit of a facade of strength, but it's more ego. Yeah, there's a need to get rid of this drama, to get out of this drama, to seek cooperation. They're really stuck in being kind of drawn, I feel like the person they're around really picks fights with them and gets them in their ego. So they feel like they fight from their ego instead of just seeing what's going on. There's a lack of accountability. There's a lack of acknowledgement. They have an opportunity. Oh, interesting. It's like they're throwing away opportunities left and right. By keeping this person in their environment, it feels like all of their blessings are going to this person. And then almost all, like 7 out of 9 of their blessings go to this person, and this person just pours it out. So this person is pouring their blessings into someone who doesn't appreciate it. So until this person realizes that they're wasting their time, I'm hearing that something happens and I'm head over heels. I never found out. In the 80s. Don't throw it all away. Something like that. So that song's coming through. Oh, it's really taking me back. All right. I'm back. All right. Your person's challenge is the 9 of Cups. Yes. Your person's challenge is their blessings. They are giving their blessings away. Unconsciously. I don't feel like they realize that whoever this is in their environment is taking all these blessings and pouring them out. This person has some inner strength work to do. Feels like they're a bit dependent on this person, or they don't trust themselves without this person. There's some type of attachment here. Yeah, they're in a mental prison. They really, yeah, their challenge is self-love, to love themselves out of this. To love themselves enough to see that this person is not for them. Yeah. All right, let's see some shared energies that you and this person have. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I think you both have put your energy, your focus, your attention, your love, your care into people, situations that didn't come to fruition, that all that energy and nothing came out of it. I think both of you oftentimes invest in poor investments. That's redundant, but I think you know what I mean. I think you're really learning this now. You're figuring out this mother wound issue. Right now, there are people in your environment, but it feels like you're doing a lot of the internal work. You're figuring things out. It feels like this person has yet to really go within and heal this. You both are a little in that Page of Cups, like new at this love thing, not quite sure. Feels like there's some steps. You guys are both learning how to love yourself. It's interesting. Both of you want this very loving, amazing couple energy, but you both have this, I don't really believe that person's out there when pigs fly. So it's stopping you from, either of you, from really being able to receive love because you want it, but you also have an equally strong belief that's blocking love from coming in, that says, I don't believe that there's a person out there for me, or something like that. Wow. So you're both maybe a little cynical about love. Maybe it's time to believe. Maybe also both of you have never really experienced a depth of connection. Maybe both of you have kept somewhat shallow in other connections, in relationships. It's kept you safe on shore. Another shared energy is the Two of Cups. I feel like you and this person have some type of soul connection. There's some type of, I recognize you. My soul recognizes. You feel familiar. If there's some kind of alchemical reaction between the two of you. I feel like both of you realize that together you guys could really change things up. There's something about your souls. However, right now, neither of you want to be juggled. Neither of you want your heart broken. You're trying to heal your heart space. You might both feel very overwhelmed and in your emotions from time to time. A lack of trust. Ooh, you also, it looks like something happened between the two of you where you each perceived the other as being a little cold, withdrawn. And it feels like that sparked some rejection in both of you. It feels like you guys rejected each other. Looks like both of you are working on your stability, trying to create financial stability. You don't want to be dependent on anyone else. You want to be able to stand on your own feet. It's difficult for both of you to walk away from things that are emotionally unsatisfying. You guys are very loyal. And so even when things are very emotionally unsatisfying, it's hard to walk away from that. And looks like you're both mending some broken hearts. You've been hurt in the past. You've dealt with a lot of grief and sorrow. Neither of you want to create grief and sorrow. You want to heal from this. Both of you are working on that inner strength and abundance, nurturing yourselves, nurturing the people around you. The Four of Wands is in the bottom of the deck here. It does feel like there's some type of soul recognition here. And yet there's also rejection. It feels like you guys are pushing each other's buttons. Maybe triggering each other to heal. So, wow, any possible outcome, any last messages? Yeah, right now I don't see this person coming forward. I don't see you going towards this person. It looks like you're just staying in your truth, holding energy, holding your space. And right now there's I feel like one or both of you might be in your ego. There's something that someone's unwilling to see, unable to see, a lack of self-awareness. It kind of feels a little bit more like your person. So, all right now it feels like you're both healing. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of communication or you guys are separated, but you're working through some issues. So, all right, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you like these love readings and if I should continue them. So, all right, take care. Bye.